Good afternoon, Chitra.
Hello, good afternoon. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. And how about you?
Yeah, I'm also doing good. Thank you.
That's great. So, Chitra, we are meeting first time. So, would you introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. First of all, I want to tell you one thing. I have watched your videos. It was really nice because you are giving lots of tips and tricks to people who can learn English. So I must appreciate you first of all.
Thank you so much. It means a lot for me.
Okay. I'll introduce myself. I'm Chitra. I was born and brought up in Pondicherry, but I'm currently staying in Kolkata. I have been living here almost 5 years. I have completed masters in management and I worked in corporate sector in various fields, especially marketing and management. And I'm married. I'm a mother of two children. If I talk about my hobbies, it changes day by day. It's not in a consistent manner. And nowadays, I love to learn many languages, especially Hindi and Bengali. And I love to talk to strangers in English. That's it. That's all about me.
Yeah, that's great. Good to hear about you. So, Chitra, let me introduce myself. My name is Varsha, and I hail from the snowy and scenic beauty of Himachal Pradesh, but currently reside in Punjab with my family. And as a language enthusiast, I started my YouTube channel focused on English conversational videos. Yeah, that's little about me. Okay, so Chitra, I have started a series for those who are just thinking about learning English, but they are not able to take first step towards their learning journey. So my question is that when did you think about learning English? Did you learn English or about speaking English?
No, actually, I have completed MBA. When I was in college, I started my English journey. It was a wonderful session because I had a lot of conversation with students in front of my professors. It was hectic for me. It was challenging task. But after I realized English is very important, so I learned many things from that college only. After I got married, I forgot everything because not only forgot my English, I forgot my life, desire, even dream also because I have two wonderful children. I love my, kids all the time, but I miss something. I don't know anything about that. So after I realized I want to do something different, so that's why I have started my English journey. So I'm practicing English journey almost 2 months right now.
Oh yeah, that's great. Okay, so how did you start your journey again about speaking? So tell me something about that our co-learner can learn from you. That how they can start their journey as well. Like you have started your journey.
When I was my free time, I usually watched many videos. But now I'm married, I hectic always, and I stuck in my family. I stuck with my kids. I have a lot of chores all the time. So I usually get free time. I love to watch some conversational videos and watch some movies, in English movies also. So I thought, okay, I give it a try again because if maybe 1 or 2 years later, I will get my job back again. So I want to keep in touch all the time in English because when I go out, I want to make conversation with others. I want to tell you one thing because now I'm in Kolkata. I'm facing very challenging tasks. I don't know anything about Hindi and Bengali. When I go out, I face many problems in my life. If I ask any questions, I must ask something different because I don't know anything about that language. After I realized, okay, how long I will be stay all the time. So I need to talk something. That's why again restarted my English. So I'll ask many questions or any negotiation purpose. I use my English. If I go to hospital or any educated person, I can manage. But in some other places, I didn't cope up with the people. So I always struggle with that. So again, I restarted my English. So I'm practicing a lot. But now I'm practicing little bit. That's it.
Okay, yeah, that's fantastic. That because now English is your need. Okay, because after a few years you will start your job or anything else. But as of now, this is your need. You have to speak in English, and yeah, as you told me. So, what is your mother tongue?
My mother tongue is Tamil because I was born and brought up in Pondicherry. So my mother tongue Tamil.
Okay, Tamil. So one of my friends, her mother tongue is Telugu. She's from Coimbatore. Okay,
South
yeah.
India.
And one of my friends, she is from Kolkata, Siliguri. She is from
Okay.
Siliguri, and she speaks Hindi very well. And she is 60 years old, and we are friends. And we met on online, and this is a great journey. Okay, okay. So
Okay.
tell me something more about English, like vocabulary, because you know about vocabulary. It plays a vital role when we are speaking in English. Not only for English, for any language. Now you are learning Bengali as well, Hindi as well. So definitely you need for vocabulary. So how do you learn vocabulary, and how do you use that vocabulary in your communication?
Okay, when I started my English journey, I got many, reviews from people. They suggested me daily at least you can learn one word at a time, or you can learn at least 5 words. But I thought it was really difficult for me. So when I thought, when I started my English journey, I don't want to force myself because it's very difficult, very hectic. So I thought when I started my English journey, I read lot of, read bedtime stories book because when I started bedtime stories, it was really useful and easy for me because I have two children. I usually read some stories to my kids. So in the time, I realized English is a bit easy for my kids because they can understand what is English. So that's why I learn little bit new words all the time. So after I realized I want to level up my English, then I go with Sudha Murthy ma'am. Especially, it is wonderful author. So I almost completed 2 to 3 books. She had written many things from that for especially for beginners. So I hate reading all the time, but after that I realized reading is very important. So I think I can read at least one page in a day, but after that I'll change into 2 to 3 pages. But nowadays I'll give a lot of dedicated process to reading especially. So after now I learn many things. So it could be very useful not only for me, for everyone.
Yeah, definitely reading. You know, you can't read like newspaper in your initial stage. You can start with the stories as you told, like bedtime stories or any stories, moral science stories. So that can be give you value in your communication and valuable vocabulary as well. You can learn from there and you can use in your daily life that vocabulary, because whenever we are reading newspaper, so I don't think so that vocabulary we can use in our daily routine, like being a homemaker, being a mother. So we have need for a small vocabulary that we can talk with our children, we can talk with our husband, like neighbors, so like that. So yeah, that is good. And tell me something about pronunciation. You know, pronunciation, it also plays a vital role while we are speaking. Earlier it was not like that, like we have to focus on our pronunciation, but now it's important if you want to go for a job and in a reputation place where you have to speak in English. So pronunciation, like definitely it is. So do you work on your pronunciation as well, and how?
Yes, pronunciation is very important, but I usually do some shadow method and mirror technique also because in initial stage, I each and every day I can give a topic, and for those topics I prepare something. After that, I have to speak on in front of the mirror. Have spoken many things, and also I recorded many videos on my mobile. And after that I thought, okay, I just give some other videos also. And later I installed so many apps like Ace Fluency, CV, Buddy Talk. So I could speak so many people. After that I realized, okay, pronunciation is not only by the way of listening, we have to speak more. So mirror technique is very important. After that, shadowing method. I usually listen a lot of British accent and American accent because it's totally different compared to Indian accent. But I would say Indian accent is so popular, so we don't want to judge and don't want to compare to other accent. I think Indian accent is so beautiful and powerful. So we always need to don't judge to others. We always compare to others all the time. So pronunciation is not only by the way of speaking, even reading. We have to speak more in front of the mirror, or you can take any other app. We have to speak through any audio call also.
Yeah, definitely. It is a fantastic advice you have given for shadowing technique. I follow also shadowing technique, that sometime or somewhere we got stuck. We get stuck while we are speaking. So some words like long words, how to speak these words. So shadowing technique. And apart from that, we can do one thing, that go to your Google and type spellings and ask about pronunciations and syllable, and there are so many things for speaking. But yeah, definitely sooner or later, if you will practice, or sooner or later you will be able to speak properly, not only for pronunciation, for your vocabulary, for your communication. So it will work, it is work, I can say that. Okay, so Chitra, just final tip from your side that you want to give those people who are just thinking that okay, tomorrow I will start English, because English is a daunting task for me, that how can I speak? But it is not like that. If you will start your journey, so definitely the first step, whenever we are taking first step, it is hardest to take. But whenever you will take first step, so it will be you will enjoy this skill, you will enjoy. So from your side, any tip that how they can start?
English is just a language. I believe on that. Actually, many people thinking English is just any kind of skill, but I'm not believe on that. And also, mostly we don't need to procrastinate. Whatever it is in your mind, you have to speak first. Because if you want to swim, what we will do? We want to swim in the pool. But many people thinking we have to buy some book and we have to read it and we get many experienced person advices. But the same thing, you want a good speaker, you must speak. That is the one advice for not only for beginners, for each and every person, because the speaking is the important part. Nowadays, mostly the people say I don't have any partner to speak with. But now we have, I think mobile is the best friend of mine because
Yeah.
I got everything from my mobile only because I can connect you and many things from that. And also the speaking part is very important by the way of speaking journey.
Yes, to thank you, and thank you, Chitra, for giving me your valuable time and share insights with me about English, how they can start their journey. And from my side, this is only until or unless they will not start their journey, so they will be not speak one word. So they have to start. Like consistency is the key of success. So you have to
Sure.
start, then every day you have to learn. And this is not a pill that you will have it and next day you will speak in English. No, it is a lifelong process, that every day you will learn one thing and then you will speak. So thank you, Chitra, and nice to talk to you.
Thank you so much.